competition in the 2025 FHSAA Class 7A Girls Soccer Championship. The FHSAA reminds you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is accorded to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show as you watch tonight's game. This is a championship contest between the Atlantic Coast Stingrays and your Creekside Knights. Let's meet the teams. First, for Atlantic Coast, with a record of 7 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. First, the non-starters. Number 01, Sienna Rochelle. Number 6, Eloise Waters. Number 12, Erica Tabakunu. Number 16, Ava Long. Number 20, Abriana Lopez. And number 25, Alcia Madison. And now the starters for Atlantic Coast. Number 5, Gabby Shiraka. Number 2, Sasha Brooks. Number 3, Abby Miller. Number 4, Talia Brooks. Number 7, Piper Edwards. Number 8, Finley Edwards. Number 10, Evangelina Orocco. Number 14, Kendall Dixon. Number 9, Amaya Martinez. Number 21, Morgan Dong. And number 23, Josie Jernigan. Assistant coach Hannah Wooten and head coach Kenny Mukasa. And now, for your Creekside Knights, with a record of 15 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. Non-starters, number 0, Pauline Brownstein. Number 2, Jacqueline Bessman. Number 6, Hannah Campanaro. Number 8, Olivia Spears. Number 12, Riley Newkirk. Number 18, Ella Till. Number 20, Gabby Camaro. Number 21, Evie Vallis. And number 22, Michaela Frazier. And now, the starters for the defending 7A state champion, Creekside Knights. Captain, number 1, Haley Smith. Number 3, Savannah Harper. Number 4, Ava Mark. Number 5, Samantha Colvin. Number 7, Captain Braylon McMillan. Number 9, Amber Ammon. Number 11, Emma Dresbeck. Number 14, Captain Lily Pysat. Number 15, Logan Griffin. Number 16, Brooke Godoy. Number 17, Sarah Weisberg. With assistant coach Lincoln Hunt, Maddie Murray, and head coach in her first year, Lexi Messick. Please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
It's time for the district championship on Schlick Sports. We got Creekside, we got Atlantic Coast, we got a rematch from just a couple weeks ago. The Knights and the Stingrays battling it out in the district championship here in 2005. Creekside going for their first district title since 2020 and their fourth in recorded school history. Atlantic Coast making their first district championship appearance since 2019. Haven't won a district title recorded by Max Preps. This a big game, a revenge game for an Atlantic Coast team that came here to Creekside just a couple weeks ago on senior night, losing 4-0, and I'm sure there's a little bit of some hurt feelings, you could say, on that other side, is my guess, as Creekside went out there in that game and, you know, they 1-0 in the final 10 minutes. Keeper scores 2 goals on them. They put a midfielder in that goal. I'm sure, you know, that's got to hurt on the other side and could definitely motivate them coming into this district championship matchup, as if the Stingrays didn't need any more motivation. They're searching for their first district title in school history, according to Max Preps. And how are they going to get it done? Well, they've got to play good defense for 80 minutes. Last time out against the Knights, though they were facing mostly rotational players, not exactly the Knights' first team, they went out there and they hung with them, only allowing 1 goal for the first 70 minutes of the game. They've got to play a complete game defensively, and they've got to find a way to get Talia Brooks into space to go on the attack. She had some opportunities. The Stingrays had some opportunities to score in this first matchup. This time they got to be able to capitalize on them when those opportunities present themselves. As for Creekside, well, they just got to go out there and play their game. Find their playmakers up front. Paysan, Godoy, Weisberg gets the start. Those are 3 to watch on the attack for Creekside. The Knights, in a big-time matchup for them. This is a game that, though they are 14-0-1, they're the number 1 team, or excuse me, 15-0-1, the number 1 team in the country, according to Max Preps, going up against a 7-7 team. You don't want to overlook anybody at this time of year. Atlantic Coast playing this game not only for their first district championship, but to try to keep their season alive. As there's the opening kickoff, we are underway. They're going to give Creekside their best shot. And the Knights, this game means a lot to them. They're trying to accomplish something that hasn't been done in 5 years, and that's win a district championship. Maybe an early chance for Creekside right out the gate as Paysan gets a throw in on the attacking third. It's cleared away up the field. Creekside without 2 of their starting midfielders. Sarah Weisberg, who exited last game with an injury, now getting the ball in the box. Feeds Godoy. Brooke Godoy, right side of the box, moving towards the corner. Touch out of play by Young.
The first Creekside corner.
And it's a corner kick for the Knights. Ava Mark will take the kick. Goes up over the crowd in the box. It's another throw in for the Knights. Paysan with the ball on the far side. Amen. Back to Griffin. Ball into the box. Colvin was there, couldn't quite touch it into the net. Good opportunity. It's going to be a goal kick. This is Talia Brooks trying to get it forward. Dresbeck clears it to midfield. We'll see how this Atlantic Coast team has adjusted since seeing Creekside for the first time. Obviously goes both ways. Creekside going to want to do a better job of marking Talia Brooks, making sure she doesn't get into space. Atlantic Coast has got to find a way to get numbers forward, and could be an opportunity right here as the ball given away by Hartford. Aggressive, some pushing going on. Brooks sends it in right of the post. It's a goal kick. Samantha Colvin leading Weisberg. Throw in for the Stingrays. McMillan with the throw. Brooke Godoy was looking to get it over to the left side of the field, and Lily Payson. Pass was intercepted. Hartford gets it back forward. McMillan. Colvin to her right. There's the pass. Payson. Ball rolls down to the keeper, Shiraka. Gabby Shiraka stayed busy in this first matchup between Creekside and AC. The referee signals Creekside ball. Hartford. That'll be a Creekside throw. No, they rule Atlantic Coast throw on the far side. The Knights obviously coming to this one undefeated on the season, 15-0-1. Though they currently sit number 2 in the state rankings for the FHSAA, they will jump up to 1, most likely in the next set of rankings after the district tournaments. Number 1 in the country, according to Max Preps. Jumping American Heritage. Paysan sends a ball to the box. Touched by Shiraka. Godoy trying to get it in. There it is, but wait. Offsides, this one's coming back. The assistant referee had that one up for a while. He was waving that flag hard until that went into the net. So it looked for a moment like Creekside's first goal of the night. It's offside and a free kick. Griffin trying to corral it. Hops it up to the left side. Brooks. Talia Brooks. The Memphis commit going to work. Keeps it in. Crosses it to the middle. Hartford trying to get it away. She does so successfully. Nice play by Savannah Hartford. Brooke Godoy up the right side. Looks to Weisberg in the middle. Back to Aman. Paysan gets behind the back line. Lily Paysan. Saved by Shiraka. Nine minutes and 45 seconds into this game. Nothing between Creekside and Atlantic Coast. Brooks trying to get around Weisberg, tripped up. Weisberg to Paysan. Paysan to the box. Paysan poked away and cleared by Young. Amanda Colvin. Brooke Godoy. Samantha Colvin. Dangerous position. Colvin with the cross. Godoy for the finish. Saved by Gabby Shiraka. Some early opportunities for the Creekside Knights, just haven't quite been able to capitalize yet. You can feel it coming. Dresbeck. Now McMillan. Over to Colvin. Colvin was looking for Weisberg. Weisberg was offside. Atlantic Coast has got to find a way to keep Creekside from working on those sides so effectively. The right and left side of the field has been open to the wingers. Godoy to the middle. In the box. Cleared away. It's a Creekside throw. Too hard on the touch from Godoy. AC not out of the danger zone yet. Throw goes up the side. Finds its way to McMillan. McMillan. Colvin. Taken away by Brooks. Pass goes up the right side. Ball into the middle, rolls on over to Colvin. Finds Aman. Miscommunication between Aman and McMillan. And now a throw for Atlantic Coast in the attacking third. Josie Jernigan throws it in. Finley Edwards. McMillan. Hard ball. Godoy trying to chase it down. Creekside throw. Nice stand there by the back line. Creekside defense. And now they try to get to work on the attack. McMillan with the ball into the box. Cleared away. Dresbeck. Forward to McMillan. Settles it. McMillan towards the net. McMillan with the shot. Back post. And it's an Atlantic Coast throw on the far side. The Knights circling the boat. They are closing in on that first goal. Paysan's ball to the middle. Past Colvin. McMillan trying to save it. She does so successfully. Numbers in the middle. In there to Colvin! Barely saved by Shiraka. She grabbed it right before it crossed the goal line. Atlantic Coast hanging on to this tie by a thread. Could be broken right here. Paysan with a chance. Paysan saved again. Creekside aggressive on the attack. They wanted to strike early in this game. They don't want to let Atlantic Coast hang around, and at the same time, they know there's a good chance they're going to have to be patient in this game and wait for those goals to come. It's been a conversation on this team. They've wanted to capitalize on scoring opportunities, get some more early goals like they did against Sandalwood. Ava Mark, 3 assists in her last game. Her pass intercepted, deflected off Paysan. It's an Atlantic Coast throw. Too strong on the pass from Brooks. .21-25 on the clock. Atlantic Coast just trying to hang into the water break. This is a team that hasn't scored a ton of goals this year. They average 1.9 per game. They normally find a way to get a goal on the scoreboard, as this is a team that's only been shut out twice this season, once against Creekside. But they win games for the most part. Their defense has been the key. They're coming off of a 2-1 win in the district semifinals against Flagler Palm Coast. Their defense hasn't been the strongest this year, but they've been able to do enough. Paysan to the middle, deflected. Hartford. Weisberg. Sarah Weisberg. Over to Lily Paysan. Paysan. Off the head of Godoy, up in the air. Shiraka's got it. $19 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the first half. Colvin. It'll be another throw for the Creekside Knights. Still waiting on that water break. Ball gets through. Another punt on the way from Gabby Shiraka. And that will take us to the water break. Dead even, 0-0 here on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's
It's a
game in
battle
the
for the district
2025
championship.
FHSAA
Back
Class
after
7A
this
Girls
break
Soccer Championship
at
is
Creekside
sponsored
High
by the
School.
Florida High School Athletic Association.
Back after the water break, 0-0. We are tied up in the district championship, Creekside and Atlantic Coast. It's going to be a corner kick for the Stingrays. Ball sent into the middle. Temporary clearance from Griffin. Weisberg gets it out of there. Godoy trying to chase it down. It's a throw in for the Knights. McMillan. Ball rolls through to the Stingrays. Chance to go on a run. It's a throw for Castellon and the Stingrays. Savannah Hartford going on a run. Hartford still going. Godoy. Taken away by Duong. Brooks and Griffin in a race for it now. Smith scoops it up. Creekside will get a chance to catch their breath and reset. Atlantic Coast has found a way to get forward down the field a little more in recent minutes. Good ball from Griffin, bouncing forward. Taken away by Sasha Brooks. Brooks to the middle. Smith will get to it, pick it up. Feel like the Stingrays have come out strong since the water break. Paysan with some room to move. Clearance from the box. It's a throw for the Knights. And Creekside gonna make their first move of the game. Riley Newkirk on for Brooke Godoy. Throw goes to Newkirk. Paysan now on the right side. Lily had been over at left wing. Colvin's still up there. Newkirk a forward. And it looks like Emma Dresbeck a little shaken up after that play. She's being checked on by the athletic training staff. We're going to step away for this injury timeout. So Dresbeck heads off to the side. Hannah Campanaro on. Hopefully Emma's all right. Looks like maybe a head injury. I'm not sure if she caught an elbow. Maybe the ball came up. I'm not sure. Talia Brooks turning the corner. She's got someone open on the left side. Goes for goal. Saved by Smith. Atlantic Coast hasn't had too many opportunities like that so far. Eloise Waters was going up that left side of the field and looked like she had some space to get towards that back post. Payzant swings it in. Throw goes to the Stingrays. .9:45 on the clock. First half of action scoreless at the Castle. A throw for AC. Substitute now for the Stingrays. Back on number 9, Amaya Martinez. Ava Mark gets it over to Hartford. Looking to lead Mark, taken away by Piper Edwards. Creekside without Camilla Adame and Jacqueline Bessman in the midfield. Now Emma Dresbeck out of the game from center back. She's still being checked on by the training staff. Creekside stayed pretty healthy throughout the season, but injuries starting to catch up to him a little bit. Whistle against Creekside. Free kick for the Stingrays. The Knights have lost a little bit of control in the last 10 minutes. High strike into the box. Headed away by Griffin. Weisberg gets to it, and Weisberg trying to go on a run. Taken down from behind. And that's a free kick for Creekside, and it looks like that's going to be a card against Eloise Waters. I don't know, just a warning. Creekside wanted a yellow card. The referee called her back. I thought he was going to go to it. There's the ball into the middle. Atlantic Coast done a nice job defending those. They've had defenders in the box ready for those balls coming in, and they've been able to get those cleared away pretty consistently. Not too many clean shots so far for Creekside. That's dangerous. Brooks is, and Martinez has got it. Brooks has dropped back down to more of a midfield role, whereas Martinez now the striker. Offside, Newkirk.
Let's go, Knights!
4:58 to go in the first half. Newkirk, forward to Colvin. Clearance and a throw for Creekside.
Let's go, Knights!
Dresbeck now back to the bench. Just finished being evaluated by the trainers.
Go, Riley.
It's going to be a corner kick for Creekside.
Let's make some noise for this Creekside corner.
Taken by Mark to the back post. Saved by Shiraka. Looked like Samantha Colvin. Maybe Hannah Campanaro, the one to get a shot off. Chance for Colvin. Missed it left. Sub on to the game for Atlantic Coast. Trying to get a number right now. That's Finley Edwards back into the game. Griffin back to Smith. Smith back to Griffin. Bombs one down the field. McMillan up the right side. Some room to go forward. The delivery. Newkirk couldn't finish. Would have been a tough shot on the volley. Got a foot on it. Couldn't direct it towards the net. And latest pass intercepted from Weisberg. I just feel like in the midfield, Creekside hasn't been quite as accurate with their passes. There's a good ball from Griffin. Forward to Payzant, trying to keep it in unsuccessfully. It's a goal kick. But Creekside typically does a good job of not turning the ball over around midfield and being controlled with it in their passing, especially moving through their midfielders. And there's been some inconsistency really all over the field tonight. Smith just able to get to that one. Clears it into the visiting stands. 8 seconds to play in the first half. 5 on the clock, there's the throw. Weisberg with the final clearance, and that will take us to the break. Tied up in the district championship, 0-0 between Creekside and Atlantic Coast. for the second half on Schlick Sports. It's a scoreless tie at the Castle here in the district championship, and walking around during halftime, I can say I haven't felt this place as quiet this year as it was there. There's a little sense of nervousness right now at Creekside High School, and normally Creekside very loose in the halftime huddle, you know, dancing to the music and having fun, but by the end of it, you could hear Haley Smith, the keeper and team captain, saying, hey, I need some energy. Might be some nerves building up for Creekside as they turn it over right here. They haven't quite looked themselves so far tonight. Hartford. It'll be a throw for the Knights. Savannah Hartford's been having a nice game at left back. Other news for Creekside, it does not appear that Emma Dresbeck will be good to re-enter this game. The Knights now down 3 starters. Ball into the middle. Colvin missed it right.
Just wide.
That was a great opportunity for Creekside early on in this first half, and one they probably wish they would have finished off. But a good sign for Creekside as they were struggling to find many scoring opportunities towards the end of that first half. Hartford. Up the right side. Ball to the middle. Sorry, that's Braylon McMillan up the right side. It's going to be a corner for the Creekside Knights.
Let's bring the energy up in here and make some noise for this Creekside corner.
Stadium lights shutting off in the background. The delivery. It's another corner for Creekside.
Another Creekside corner.
Payzant to the middle. Cleared to the top of the box, headed back in by Weisberg. Ball on the ground. Cleared away. Hartford gets it back up to Payzant. Looking for Godoy. Godoy scores! Brooke Godoy gets the Knights on the board. It's 1-0. Brooke Godoy gets Creekside on the board, and they get the lead here in the first half of action, the second half. 1-0. 36:45 on the clock.
Let's give it up for Brooke Godoy for that last goal.
Creekside had been closing in on that. And now, can they add another? Payzant. Ball popped up out of the box. I believe there was a handball there. Instead, it's a Creekside throw. Godoy. It's another throw for Hartford and the Knights. And it's going to be another corner for Creekside.
Creekside corner. Let's make some noise.
Payson swings it in. Mark got a touch on it. Couldn't direct it into the net. Nice play on the ball by Aman. Godoy was looking for Payson. Ball skips down to Shiraka. Payson with some space. Through the hands of Shiraka. And out of the box. Logan Griffin with some space. Over to Weisberg. Sarah Weisberg makes a cut to her left. Weisberg sends it in. Colvin gets a shot on goal, handled by Gabby Shiraka. Creekside has come out strong here in the second half. Godoy. Looking for Payson, just over her head. Weisberg trying to get there, won't be able to do so. A throw in for AC. Substitution now. Martinez back on for Atlantic Coast. Nice move from Godoy. Payson sets up the shot. Gets past Shiraka. Colvin finishes it off. And it's 2-0 Creekside. I'm not sure who to credit right there, Payson or Colvin. But Creekside. Now with 2 goals on the board. Knights attack had been dormant for the first half of this game. And since the halftime break, they've woken up. Colvin to the middle. Payson fires a shot. Saved by Shiraka. Atlantic Coast had hung in there with Creekside, and the Knights have really set the tone here in the second half. 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. And the Stingrays on that side, a little quiet now as they start to wonder if their season is over. As Newkirk will come on for Weisberg. Godoy. Poked away, it's a Creekside corner.
Another Creekside corner.
Ball sent in. Still in the box. Finished off! The second of the night for Brooke Godoy. Creekside starting to pile on.
Another one for Creekside.
The senior Godoy now at the brace. And it looks like Savannah Hartford now exiting the game. Looks like a nosebleed. So Evie Vallis on for Hartford. Ava Mark. Godoy gets a touch to her right. Vallis. McMillan. Braylon McMillan delivers it in. Brooke Godoy turns it around. Was trying for the hat trick. Her shot deflected. It's a Creekside throw. Substitute now for Atlantic Coast. Erica Tibacona into the game. High arcing ball into the box. Paysan trying to chase it down as it's skipped over. It's going to be a throw-in. Last touch by Martinez, Creekside. Looking for number 4. And that's going to be a corner.
Let's make some noise for this Creekside corner.
Ellis Hill and Olivia Spears getting warmed up. As Paysan sends it in. Off the head, it's another! And who else but Brooke Godoy nets a hat trick in the span of 14 minutes.
Let's give it up for the hat trick for Brooke Godoy.
The senior netting her 12th goal of the year and a hat trick in the district championship. .25 minutes, 50 seconds to play. Creekside, 4 goals in the last 15 minutes.
Until earns the corner.
And the Knights seem to be well on their way to their first district championship since 2020. Now it's Hill into the box. Paysan with the shot, just right. Amen. McMillan. Going to be a throw in right at midfield for the Stingrays. This Atlantic Coast team had put up a fight for a little bit, but this game quickly gotten away from them. The Stingrays had come in with a record of 7-7, 6-1 at home, 1-6 on the road. They had lost 6 straight road games, about to make it 7. And Creekside, I think, a little bit of a wake-up call at halftime. They gathered in the team huddle right before heading out for the second half. Found a little bit of energy and ended up following that up with 4 goals on the scoreboard. Ava Mark into the box. It's going to be another corner.
Another Creekside corner.
Payzant to take the kick. Drills it in there. And Griffin missed it just over the crossbar.
Good try, Logan.
Ava Mark. Olivia Spears, now Ella Till. Another throw for Creekside, and they have spent plenty of time in this Atlantic Coast half of the field in the second half of play. Creekside came into this one wanting to be patient. They knew there was a good chance that they'd have to be against this Atlantic Coast team, and they've waited on their opportunities, and once they got one into the net, they just kept on coming. The Knights now sit 20 minutes and 55 seconds away from their 4th district title in school history, according to Max Preps. Now, this is without the first 3 seasons of Creekside girls soccer, so could be a couple more in there. This is according to the information I can gather. And the Knights know the importance of this game. Lexi Messick talked with me about that today. Just her message to the team ahead of the district championship, not to take it for granted. She said, I know our eyes are on the state championship because they've been there, but just reminding them that we haven't won the district title in a while, and this would be a big accomplishment to check off the list. As Payzant takes a tumble, she'll get a free kick. This game has been a little physical and kind of towing the line here recently. Wouldn't be surprised to see Payzant go for goal right here. Fires a shot off the front post. Olivia Spears turns it around. Evie Vallis. Too strong from Newkirk. And that will take us to the Waterbury Creekside. 4 goals in the second half, and we're just halfway through. Back after this break on
Here
Schlick
comes the
Sports.
hustle. Our official Keeper change for Creekside. In number 0.
Final stretch of the game.
Brownstein.
Creekside with a 4-0 advantage, well on their way to the district championship. Something the Knights have not accomplished in 5 years, a big-time win for the Knights. And now they look to close it out in style. Pauline Brownstein checks into the game in goal. Riley Newkirk. Good ball from Mark. Ella Till to the middle. The shot, left of the net. Evie Vallis was looking for her first goal of the season. Payzant on goal, off the post again. She's been close. It's going to be a handball against Aman. They rule a throw for Atlantic Coast. Good play by Newkirk. Wins a goal kick for the Knights. From Vallis. Gets it forward to Payzant. Creekside throw. Michaela Frazier on now for Ava Mark. A goal kick for Shiraka and the Stingrays. Creekside will obviously enjoy this one. Payzant fires a shot. There's the goal. 5-0 Knights.
Goal for Lily Paisan.
I'm not sure if that's Payzant's first or second tonight. She had one. Creekside's second goal originally came off with Payzant, got past Shiraka. I'm not sure if Colvin finished it off or not. So that's 1 or 2 for Payzant on the night, and for Creekside, number 5. Payzant with the goal will check out of the game. Godoy will head back out onto the field. After this district championship, the Knights will turn their attention to the state tournament. Their first game will be next Tuesday, February 4th at 7 o'clock. Creekside will be the 1 seed. Right now in the region, according to the latest FHSAA rankings, which came out 10 days ago, Spruce Creek sat as the 8 seed, which would face off against the Creekside Knights. Atlantic Coast was 9, Flagler Palm Coast 10. And Lake Brantley, within a point of Spruce Creek, were the 7. So if I had to make a guess for who Creekside will see in round 1, Lake Brantley has lost. Spruce Creek has since won since those rankings came out. Be willing to bet Lake Brantley making a trip to Creekside High School as Olivia Spears tacks on another for the Creekside Knights. 6-0.
Goal for Olivia Spears.
The second goal of the season for Spears. Make it 6 goals, all coming in the second half for the Creekside Knights. Pushing and shoving, that whistle's gonna go against Creekside. 10:41 to play. Throw in for Creekside here on the near side. McMillan. Spears. Ball still in the box. There's the clearance from the Stingrays. A corner for Creekside. 9 minutes to play.
Creekside corner.
Is that a rocket launch going on over there? We got a spaceship going on. There's a shot. We got a corner kick going on as well. Short corner. On goal will be another corner kick for Creekside. Yeah, we got a space launch going on. It's incredible how clear the fire is coming off of those things. Get those on a clear night. Quite a sight. Launching off from around Daytona Beach. Frazier with the header. Sent it over the goal. Cape Canaveral. Atlantic Coast making a change now, taking out their senior keeper, Gabby Shiraka. I believe that is Kylie Sosa, their other senior goalkeeper, into the game. Handball against Newkirk and Creekside. Michaela Frazier. They're going to whistle for a foul against Newkirk. Newkirk not too pleased with that call. It looked like not quite enough for the whistle for me, but then again, 6-0 ball game. Free kick into the box. He'll get a shot. Saved by Brownstein.
Saved by the keeper, Brownstein.
Nice diving save to the left. Keeps the clean sheet alive. Ball rolls through the crowd. Back to Brownstein again. Ava Mark on for Amber Aman. He's had a nice game at midfield. .425 to play. Big ball into the box. Handled by the keeper. And that's actually Sienna Rochelle in goal for Atlantic Coast. Another substitution for Creekside. Savannah Hartford back on. Braylon McMillan will check out. Griffin over to Newkirk. Ella Till. Whiffs on the ball. Lets out a good laugh about that. What a job Lexi Messick has done here in her first year as head coach. With this win in the district championship, this will be Creekside's first time being undefeated going into the state playoffs since 2015. A year in which Creekside was 21-0-1 before getting knocked out by Navarre. And it looks like round 1 or 2, they don't have the full bracket from back then. Creekside obviously want to avoid a letdown this time as Olivia Spears sends it into the box. Ella Till with the shot on goal, saved by Rochelle. But just the second time in school history that Creekside undefeated going into the state playoffs, and obviously this team with their eyes set on the state championship. If they were to accomplish that, that'd be the first undefeated season in school history, which is pretty crazy to think about considering some of the teams that have come through here.
1 minute remaining.
Foul against Creekside, 33 seconds to go. Ball delivered downfield. Ella Till clears it to the other side. 5 seconds. Clock down to 1, and Creekside has done it. The Creekside Knights are district champions for the first time in 5 years. The Knights advance to 16-0-1 going into the state playoffs. They'll be the 1 seed going into the tournament, and they got their eyes on one thing and one thing only going from now on, and that is their 2nd straight state title. Obviously, a ways to go, some tough games to be played, but the Knights, with the district championship, getting started off on the right track. 6-0 is our final score. Again, from the castle, I'm Noah Schlick signing off, saying have a good night, and I will see you next time here on Schlick Sports.